Is it time to buy or sell Novo Nordisk AS stock? In this video, we will explore Novo Nordisk AS in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive a complimentary price prediction and detailed analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of July, 2025, our system has identified Novo Nordisk AS as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.37. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 30.16%. This results in an average daily loss of 6.03% since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the lower end of a very broad and declining trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $46.97 be breached, it would initially suggest a stronger rate of decline. The existing 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 7.3% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -9.64% to +49.47%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of -52.96%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -54.36% and -31.43% over the next year. In current monetary terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $21.99 and $33.04. Our latest daily update for Novo Nordisk AS includes the headline, Green Day on Friday for Novo Nordisk AS. The stock price of Novo Nordisk AS increased by 2.38% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 1st of August, 2025. It rose from $47.07 to $48.19. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.09%, with a low of $47.56 and a high of $49.03. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days, but remains down by 25.07% over this period. Volume decreased on the last day by 15 million shares, with a total of 35 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.67 billion. It is important to note that declining volume amidst rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $139.74, while the lowest was $46.91. Currently, the price is 65.51%, or $91.55. Below the 52-week high, and 67.47%, or $99.96, below the all-time high reached on June 25, 2024, when the price hit $148.15. Novo Nordisk stock has experienced considerable volatility recently. On the 1st of August, 2025, shares saw a notable spike following the announcement of a potential federal government support program, particularly benefiting the company's weight loss therapies, such as Wegovy and Ozempic. However, this positive momentum is overshadowed by a significant decline earlier in the week, where stock prices plummeted by more than 30%, marking the worst week for Novo Nordisk since the year 2021. This drop erased most gains made since the launch of its weight loss drug, showcasing strong market reactions to recent developments. Adding to the turmoil, several law firms are now investigating claims related to potential investor losses incurred between May and July of this year. The looming class action lawsuits could exert further pressure on the stock, negatively affecting investor sentiment in the short term. On a more positive note, the FDA has recently approved Novo Nordisk's Alhemo for hemophilia patients, which may stabilize long-term prospects if marketed effectively. In the short term, the stabilization of the stock price is likely dependent on addressing legal concerns and rebuilding investor confidence after the recent downturn. Overall, this mix of positive and negative news creates a highly uncertain environment for Novo Nordisk, which could significantly influence its stock price from both short and long-term perspectives. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, it was reported that HSBC assigned NVO a hold grade, accompanied by a downgrade action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, DBS Bank rated NVO with a sell grade and also issued a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025, Exane BNP Paribas rated NVO as underperform with an initialize action. On Friday, the 10th of January, 2025, Deutsche Bank assigned NVO a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 6th of January, 2025, Bernstein rated NVO as market perform and provided an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to the stock of Novo Nordisk A/S. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book value as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Novo Nordisk A/S. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 2.38%. Further upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. However, the trading volume decreased during the last trading day despite the rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign, indicating the need for close monitoring of the stock. Additionally, some negative signals have been issued which may impact the stock's near-term development. The stock of Novo Nordisk A/S is currently receiving sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more pessimistic outlook. Furthermore, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels of $58.67 and $67.88. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots. A buy signal was noted 2 days ago. Bollinger Bands. A buy signal occurred 4 days ago. The short-term moving average presented a sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages. A buy signal emerged 26 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average presented a sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages signaled a buy opportunity 17 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss from Novo Nordisk A/S. Novo Nordisk A/S finds support from accumulated volume at $47.07. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.47 between its high and low, representing a change of 3.09%. Throughout the last week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 3.94%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Novo Nordisk A/S, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of the year, 2025, is expected on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 94 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Novo Nordisk AS. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Novo Nordisk AS is at $50.03. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Novo Nordisk AS encounters its first support level at $47.07. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and currently no stop loss has been established. Is Novo Nordisk AS stock a good buy? Novo Nordisk AS shows several negative signals and is currently within a very wide and declining trend. Thus, we anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks, leading us to a negative assessment of this stock. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. Looking ahead to trading on Monday, 4th of August, we expect Novo Nordisk AS to open higher by 7 cents, starting at $48.26. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.